I've been agonizing about what to tweet these last few days. I've actually been up in bed for hours, staring at the ceiling, thinking about what to tweet every night. Guys, what does it got to take to convince a dog to wear sunglasses on its own accord? Plays Ace Attorney once. I'm gonna be a lawyer. I'm gonna be just like Godo. Don't worry. Sonny will not forgive you. Cooking Sonny. The week before this week, where I had all the events and stuff, I had a lot on my plate and a lot to think about, and I was getting stressed out. That was kind of killing me a little bit, but I'm past that now, and now I don't have as much on my plate. I'm not as stressed, but I am tired, I guess you could say. But it's a healthy amount, so I'm feeling like I'm in a good place right now. It's just I've been meaning to stream. I wanted to play Shotgun King. I want to do a bunch of stuff. I just want to talk to you guys, get on the mic, and just speak and just be here. I want to stream something again soon. Before we go back to our regularly scheduled programming. Regularly scheduled privileges. Leave me alone, okay? I have trouble speaking. I'm not a good speaker. I'm not much of a speaker. I'm more of a headphone myself. Am I supposed to say something? Was I supposed to talk about something today? What have I not talked about since I last streamed? Let me take a look at Twitter. Oh my god, I've been agonizing about what to tweet these last few days. I've actually been up in bed for hours. I've actually been lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, thinking about what to tweet every night, and then I fall asleep before I think of anything, and then I wake up at like 5 AM or whatever and realize I haven't even tweeted GN. So I just don't even bother at that point. It keeps happening. Keeps happening. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about Shiba Inus and just how... Guys, what does it got to take to convince a dog to wear sunglasses on its own accord? You know what I'm saying? Because you look, you can have a dog and you can just place the sunglasses on him, right? But they probably wouldn't enjoy that very much, and they'd try and shake him off, you know, they're like, get the shit off me, right? But what would it take to get it to like the sunglasses and like train it to put them on by itself, right? Do you just like train and condition it from a young age? Yeah, you gotta give them Pavlov conditioning. I'm just afraid that like it would affect their like vision in the long term or something like that. You need special glasses made for dogs, true. Put them on while it's sleeping. Praise the dog and tell them you look good with the sunglasses. I think they would enjoy that, right? They would. I just think they look cool. They look funky. I'm still thinking about the Medicuto art that we got. Looks funky. Looks good. I think he looks cool. That's why I think every dog should wear sunglasses from now on. Just put them on myself. Yeah, if I just put on sunglasses and then, you know, the dog will see how cool I look and he'll want to do it too. What does phasing through the walls mean? Where did that come from?
I like old dogs, but I especially like Shiba Inu for their ability to clip through walls.
Is that the... Cause I said that at debut? Yeah. I forgot that was supposed to be confidential information too. I was walking a tightrope on that debut. I didn't know how much I was supposed to reveal. I accidentally revealed information from the future. Shiba Inus can actually phase through walls by vibrating at light speed. I want to cook. I don't know. Just hang on. What's something that Cooking Mama would cook? Cooking Mama cooks a lot of Japanese dishes. Actually, she cooks tonkatsu. I remember that. She cooks gyoza. I remember that. Burger, katsudon, pasta, omelette. Yeah, curry, hamburg steak, the classic. She cooks everything really. A lot of like, she cooks you if you don't make it properly. No, she's a nice mama. She says, "Don't worry, mama will take care of this." With fire in her eyes. She's seething, trying not to like say anything to hurt you, but you can tell. She's like, "Great job. Don't worry. Don't worry. You could have done better, but I can fix this, 'cause I'm cooking mama." Mama will take care of this, holding a knife in her hands. Yeah, kitchen knife, 'cause she cooks. She's cooking mama. Just passive aggressive mama. No. She's a nice lady, okay? Look, when you do well, she knows when to praise you. Do the task, you know, under time, like in a really short amount of time, with perfect accuracy. She gets sparkles in her eyes instead. Her eyes turn into like shining stars in the sky. Wow. Wonderful. She's so cute. I love cooking mama. Great. Even better than mama. Cooking mama. They should bring that back. They should make like a reboot of Cooking Mama, but actually make it fun this time. Those games, man, there's some fun parts in those games, but I feel like it's, what's the word? It's so obtuse. It's just repetitive, and then like if you fail it and like if you don't get it good enough, you have to like redo it. Yeah, like it's meant to be like such a cute game for kids, but it's so brutal and unforgiving. Yeah. Cooking Papa. That'll be a game about me. Great. Even better than Sonny. Wonderful. Don't worry. Sonny will not forgive you when you mess up. Cooking Sonny. If there was a game about me, what genre would it be? I feel like FPS is too obvious. What would it be? What sort of genre? Horror. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Psychological horror. Pokemon Snap but for food. Honestly, that would be awesome. Cooking with a gun. Survival. Actually, I feel like that would be a good one. Platformer with katana. Hell yeah. Sushi cooking sim. Cooking with katana. You get to go to the butcher in like the freezer room and like slice up huge slabs of meat with a katana. That would be amazing. Now, I think a stealth game would be super interesting. The thing is, there's just not enough stealth games with the same charm of the Metal Gear stealth gameplay. I need stealth gameplay like they have in Snake Eater in more games these days. I tried playing, what was it? Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, which I don't know, it has some good bits in it, but it just doesn't hit. It doesn't hit as much as Metal Gear Stealth. You know, it's not as satisfying. Something about it. It's a good game in and of itself, but it's just not the same thing. You know, it's not the same. Honestly, the Dishonored stealth gameplay was pretty fun. It's just hard to like make engaging stealth gameplay that isn't just wait until the enemy turns around. Like, there's got to be ways to sort of like manipulate the enemies, or just make it like you have to find. Ideally, I feel like a stealth game, like where the objective is to avoid combat as much as possible and just try and sneak past the enemy. Ideally, the best way to keep that engaging is to make it so that the most effective way to get past the enemy, sneak past the enemy, is one that requires you to find a solution, to make it like a puzzle. As in, like, the environment and the enemies that are looking for you are like puzzle pieces. And you have to find your way through the puzzle. You have to find the solution to the puzzle in a way that doesn't slow you down so much. Because, you know, like, I feel like if you just wait for the enemy to turn around and then walk past, you know, that works, but it's kind of boring. You know, it slows the game down. I feel like there should be like a more creative ways to manipulate and evade the enemies, and like there should be, like, for example, like different routes. You should be able to find creative routes to move through the environment to get past enemies, for example. Like, rather than just going through a path, you can like climb over or get under something. Just things like that, you know. Play TF2? Yeah, alright, let me play that right now. No, TF2 has good gameplay, stealth gameplay actually. Even when you're not playing the Spy. Because the Spy is the dedicated stealth class. But he's not the only class that uses stealth, because you know what? It doesn't matter what character you're playing, as long as you're sneaking behind someone, it just generally gives you a better chance of killing them, right? You know, if you shoot them in the back before they know you're there, that generally like gives you a better chance of killing them, right? So, you know, stealth is very effective. No, I'm not actually gonna play it today. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. TF2, I haven't played it for a minute. I always get the itch though. Always get the itch. TF2 is similar to Valorant. It's more accurate to say that Valorant is similar to Overwatch, which ripped off TF2. So maybe yes. Valorant is similar to TF2 in very minor ways. Valorant is basically just Counter-Strike, which is also a Valve game, with elements from Overwatch and Dota, which are all Valve games. Overwatch was ripped off TF2, which is a Valve game. Yeah. The moral of the story here is Valve makes good games, so good on Riot Games for copying Valve games. I wish Valve still made games is the thing. How could you say something so controversial yet so brave? Is it that controversial? I think everyone agrees, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, it's okay to take inspiration for your games, you know? Like, I don't enjoy Valorant that much, but you know, a lot of people do. It's a good game for those people. Yeah, the thing is, Valve doesn't make games anymore because they don't need to make games. They just sell games. If you have a fruit store, you don't need to grow fruit because people give you their fruit to sell for them. It's kind of like that, right? Like, why would you spend your time growing fruit when other people give you fruit to sell? Guys, it's economics, okay? I know about economics. I go to the fruit store, I buy apple. That's video games right there. That's the message I take away from that. This transaction, this is just like video games. I actually have no idea about like complex economics. I don't know shit. I don't even know what a stock market is. What is that? Is that where you go to get your soup stock? It's where you get really flavorful soup, from my understanding. Did you take economics? No, I took law in high school. I took law for like 1 year. You want to know why I took law for 1 year? Because I played Ace Attorney. Plays Ace Attorney once. I'm gonna be a lawyer. I'm gonna be just like Godo. Nah, it was just 1 year in high school. I didn't learn that much, honestly. I didn't do anything after it. I became a cop. Didn't need to do much study for that. The judge always makes the right decision in the end. Yeah, that old judge. He's a good guy. He has the interests of the law, the legal system at heart. Just trying to uphold societal values, morality, all these things. Good law, good judge. What if judge got paid? Man, you could try and bribe that judge. He'd just shake his head. You know, he'd give you that judge head shake like this. Close his eyes. I'm afraid I can't accept that offer. That judge, he's only got like 3 animations. It's this. That's all he ever does the whole game. Oh wait, no, there's one where he's like surprised as he talks. He's like oh yeah, and there's also, he has an angry face too. He's like, court is now in session. And then when you say something concerning, he's like, Mr. Right. Mr. Right. New Mario Kart maps, new Mario Kart characters. It's crazy they added Peachette. That feels like so out of left field. Why would they add Peachette to Mario Kart? I thought that was like a one-time character. Alright, Nintendo. And no Bowsette. Well, it's not a canon character, I don't think. Plus, it doesn't make... Anyway, it feels weird for it to be named Bowsette, right? Because the et comes from the Toadette. There's nothing Toadette about Bowsette. It should be Peachowser, right? Or Bowseach. But I don't know, I guess neither of those really roll off the tongue that well, is the thing. Boozette, my waifu forever.